Howdy y'all, June the 20th. Started this field on the 17th. Still haven't got it finished. We had to take a day off from my uncle's funeral. So he was on this video. He was on this camera at some point in time over the years. He didn't spend much time on it though. He's my uncle, lived up the road, down the road there. He passed away last week. But anyways, we're trying to get this baled. We just broke a shear bolt, so we had to get off and fix that. Dad, he's over there raking on the other side of the fence. As soon as I get this baled, I guess I go over there. Let's see if this one works.
All right, so the last two bales didn't tie, and he balled one up, and then I made another lap around, and he was out of it. So I think the string on this side was hanging up in the roll, so I helped him fix it. I think we got it figured out. It tied that bale this time, but hopefully it's fixed.
Old girl in here. I think it's Wednesday, about the 26th of June. Got the combine going, and the straws are coming off. Just put it on there. Well, there you go. It bales it all in. That thing packages up and ties up a bundle of iron. Then you come along, pick it up with a loader. Ain't too much sweat off your back, is it? A little butcher. combine. Who's that over for tubes? Where's the combine? Oh, it's sitting in the front of the house. I ain't sure. It was either a cat or a fox just ran across the road over here. But I was far enough away that I couldn't tell what it was. We've been having foxes running everywhere around here lately.
Hey y'all, it's raining. It hasn't rained since 5:29, but it's currently raining. It is 25th, maybe? Might be June 25th, maybe? I don't know. It's been a month. It's been a month since the last sufficient rain. Everything is drying out. The corn's shriveled up. Everything's dying. But we actually got a little bit of water this evening. Let's see if it's at the top of the hill. Because it'll rain on this side, but it won't always rain on the other side. Let's go see if we got any at the farm. And now, right now, this ain't enough water to get excited over, but I'm gonna get excited over it because that means there might be more water behind us eventually. It's not looking too good. Still wet though. Well, we got a little bit. It's definitely drier on this side than it is on that side. Definitely drier. But I can still hear it in the road. Yeah, everything up the road looks green compared to this. Everything looks like this. Everything's just dead. That little rain's done with. It didn't get on this side of the hill good enough. But maybe we can have some hope for some more rain somewhere along the line. Well, we're done making hay on this farm, here at the dairy farm. We got to move all the bales yet, but otherwise we're done here. And they just came by me. They just took a tractor down the road and cut down the road there. Oh, great big load of square bales just came out of here. The combine baled everything, looks like. We're here at the neighbors. Yeah, they got the grain truck out here. They got the new John Deere they just bought. Got the big tires on it with the grain cart. I don't know where they bought this one from, but they just bought that one. 7530 premium. They picked that up somewhere out there in the world. There's some big old tires on the back of it. Got the little John Deere here picking bales up. They done worked this and gone. Worked all this and gone already. Left the head behind though. I don't know what they did that. I had to ask Dad. $7.10 easy. My uncle came along and picked up all the rest of the bales out of this field. Chris and Dad baled all this back here. Last y'all saw, I cut the outer rows off, and Chris came back and cut the rest of it down. And Chris and Dad raked and baled everything back here while I was busy elsewhere. Did the pond as well. Emily came out here, counted the bales. I think we got about 106 on that field over there, 4x4s. Since the big baler had broken down by before then. I'm gonna count all these up here. Well, as you can see, we had quite the number of quality control problems. Quite the number of quality control problems out here. Between Dad and Chris, this field was very challenging to them. Very challenging. The majority of these bales didn't get but one string. The string kept breaking on them for whatever reason, because we put old rolls in there or something. The string kept breaking. They kept shearing shear bolts, one right after the other. It's a good thing we're feeding these and not trying to make money out of them. Well, as you can see, we had quite a number of quality control problems back here in this field. That one even got a string on it. A string. They're all like this. Pretty much most of them are all like this. Then you got a couple good ones, but they're all like this. This side over here was quite a bit better on this side of the field. But then you get down here next to the fence, and well, I guess the old bulls must have rolled on through the fence, because this bale down here next to the fence didn't survive. The one next to it didn't survive, and the one over from it didn't survive. But then you got all those that are like perfect. So I don't know who's to blame here, but clearly some of these did not fare well. That one just got annihilated. And there's a whole lot more of those around here. But anyways, it was hot. It was nasty. We've been working 12-hour days. And, well, somebody got it done. That's all I can tell you. So, well, y'all, Since my uncle's funeral, the day of my uncle's funeral, I've had a cyst right here on my neck, right on my face. And it's been no fun. So I ain't got a whole lot. I've got next to nothing done between going back and forth to the doctor, working 12-hour days, sitting in traffic all day long, and going back and forth to the doctor, just not feeling good in general. So I ain't got nothing done in the last week. So that's why Chris and Dad were over there by themselves most of those days, trying to get all that done. Anyways, traffic's been awful this past week. But anyways, y'all don't want to see my ugly face. Well, I came back here riding around the fence, and somebody left this oak tree in the way. There ain't no fence. It's laying on the ground. Somebody left this giant oak tree laying in the way. And it's so dry, all the leaves wilted off of it. Let's go see what else we can find. Found another piece of tree. This one's quite rotten, but it's laying on the wire. So since the other day when we saw that fox, apparently one of them fox pups got mama's rooster. And them fox pups been running rampant all over the place. They said they seen them up here on the bales of hay running around. Seen them running around the field. Seen them running around the barns. Everywhere. Little squirrel sitting up there on the bale. Most of my life, you never saw a squirrel around the house here. But then eventually they just started coming on up this way. Now they're here all the time. Every day, Dad's got squirrels running around on his deck. But we had a bunch of cats years ago, and back then you never saw a squirrel. Not anywhere near the house. Guess what, y'all? More rain. And it is storming this time. It's storming pretty good if you can see it. It's raining.